that I met with you, I didn't know what to do, wasn't sure what to even expect from you. You showed me some new things, you changed my whole mind. When you took my hand and you led the way, babe. You got me feeling you, I'm feeling you. You got my mind.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Deidre, back with another video. I'm doing something new here, music interviews. I guess that's what I'm gonna call these. I haven't decided on what title yet, but we'll figure that out later. The questions. Why did you get into music? Chella Love, we're gonna start with you first.
So I've been in music for a while now. Like when I was younger, I danced for a long time, and then like I sung at every Christmas performance we done, and I was also in the choir and stuff. So I grew up like singing and being into music.
Which is fun fact, we was in the choir, probably not in the same year, but you know, love it. Small world, I love this. Okay, go ahead, speak, J.Yung.
Alright, well I started music, I say like around 10 years old when my brother was doing music, and I always wanted to hang out with him always, but you know, he was always too old.
Oh, you had the big brother complex thing?
No, of course. I always wanted to be under my big brother. I wanted to do everything that he did, but music was the only thing I was able to do. So it was just, we just linked up there, and I just been doing it ever since. Rapping in the hallways in high school, rapping in college, doing shows.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
You out in the corner behind the stairwell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had to walk past y'all. I mean, I had to get to class, but you know. I don't know, who's that random person that would jump in the crowd after you said something like real slick?
Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce, yeah.
Bruce, if you see this, I saw you. I
What's
saw
up,
you.
Santa.
All right, on to the second question. Who inspires you in music now and yesteryears? Start with you, J.Yung.
Inspired me in music now, I would have to say it's still certain people like Timbaland and Jermaine Dupri, like just the way that they mix and just the way they just create their own sound and just make them second to none.
I do like Timberland. I like the stuff.
It's fire, man. You know what I mean? And
Everything he do is.
yesteryears, I would have to say Jay Dilla. He was a great producer.
I have to say, I never heard that name before.
Oh, Jay Dilla. Oh yeah, just go ahead and check him out, man. He was mean. He was really mean.
Chella, go ahead.
I would say for like today, of course, like Beyonce inspires me, Chris Brown.
Oh, Queen Bee? Queen Bee, you part of the Beehive?
I am not part of the Beehive, but I do like Beyonce.
You hear that, Beyonce? Not everybody is part of your fucking Beehive, okay? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, I just had to add that in there just in case you see this.
I would also include Tamar. Like,
Tamar.
yeah, their vocals are like really good, challenging for me, her and Beyonce. So when I do sing them, I perfect them until I get it. I would hardly say like older. I would say like Mary J. Blige. It's
Oh,
like,
girl.
it's one of my
The queen of hip hop soul, yes.
Yeah.
I just want to dance with her on stage, man. Just do like two-step with her. Just, yeah, like
Yeah.
I love her.
I love her music.
her.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
know if I'll count her as yesteryears though. Like she's still very modern,
Yeah,
and she can go
yeah.
back in time too. That's what I love
That's true.
about her.
Yeah. And also like of course like Shaka Khan and
Shaka Khan,
Anita Baker, all of them. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You went old school with it. All right, I feel you on that.
Definitely.
All right. Third question: how long you been doing music? Chella Love. You've been on my videos. You've seen me. You've seen me. You've seen me. I see you. Okay.
Oh, how long I've been doing like
Yeah.
vocally?
Yeah.
I've been doing it since a kid, probably like around like 7. I started, and then I continuously done it. I also got like professional training like in college to like better my vocals and stuff. Yeah.
So you took classes for it?
I did. Yeah, I did. I did like one-on-one classes with an amazing teacher at UMBC, and like she was amazing. Yeah.
Look at that. Professional in the house. She went to school, had a teacher. She was doing the damn thing. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Pretty much, like I said in your previous question, I was 10 years old.
10 years old.
10 years old.
Yes. Following Big Brother around. That had to have been like the cutest thing.
Yeah, probably
like,
was.
Little pup following Big Dog. Big Dog, you watching this? Look what you did. Look what you did.
Shout out to Mr. Young too, revolutionary artist.
The other Mr. Young. Fourth question: how did you get your stage name?
Funny. I actually made my stage name up myself because I used to call myself Novocaine a long time ago when I first started.
What the fuck is Novocaine?
I know, just numbing gums, I suppose, because I used to rap really fast. You know what I mean? So.
What was you on, some Twisted shit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, come on, nobody could do that.
I actually got my new name, J.Yung, because my middle name is James, but that was my grandfather's first name. And when he died, like, I decided to change it. I wanted to have the work ethic of my father, but I wanted to have the compassion of my grandfather. There was a lot of knowledge in between the two men. So
knowledge is power.
Yes, it is. And so, you know, I just took it like that. It means a lot to me.
All right, Chella Love, go ahead. Now, I'm curious, how did you get that? I gotta keep repeating her name just to be sure I get it right. So, I have to say Chella Love just like that, just so it's like in my fucking brain. But how'd you get yours? I'm curious. I already knew about this guy.
Well, I started with my nickname growing up. My cousin used to call me Shelly. So, like, because my actual name is Chella. So, like, they call me Shelly, like, without the accent.
I'm not feel some type of way. That's your actual name.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's just spelled different. It's
okay.
So I started off with that, and then as I got older, I was in like a modeling contest, or
cool.
And I ended up winning it actually. But like thank you. And the lady like mentioned my name like Miss Chella Wilson, and I actually liked it. But then when I told my
it sounds sexy how she said it, Miss Chella. Ooh, that just sounds sexy, right? Oh my God, that sounds sexy. I just had to say it. I'm sorry. It just sounded sexy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
You're good. But then when I told my best friend that, he was like, Miss Chella, like that's already taken. And I was like, I didn't even know who Miss Chella was at first until.
Who is that?
She's like a singer. She was with Dr. Dre and them. I think Suge Knight's. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, Misha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, so I changed it. My mom didn't want me to keep. Like have my original name spelled out because she didn't want people to kind of steal my name. So like I spelled it a little different, and then like recording with some of my friends, we ended up adding like the love part on it because I'm such a loving person. Like I love everybody, and so we just added Chella Love to it.
My next question is, what's the song that you guys did together about?
Actually, Meltdown Lovin', like I wrote it. Well, we both wrote it. It was based off our first date together.
It's so precious. Go.
That was like back in October. Yeah, back in October. We was out in the city, and he was just showing me around because I was scared. I don't take the metro, so like he was coming.
Ain't nothing to be scared for. Some other people in the corners in DC you gotta be scared of.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So,
real talk.
Facts.
He came and got me from Landover Station, and we ended up riding the metro together. And he just kind of showed me DC, went to museums and stuff like that. So we kind of base it off like the entire day and the night and stuff.
Guess you got a new trade, man. Tour guide.
Yep, there you go.
He's a tour guide. You know, the bootleg tour guide is right here. So
big bus. I need to check.
Man, this guy's pumped. This guy's so pumped. He came from prima donna to now he's relaxed. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. You would think it's the females, us, we prima donnas. I can admit I can be a prima donna too, but I'm definitely way more relaxed today. I'm way more relaxed today. So I've been informed that there's another song that they did together. So tell me about it. Ooh, secretive.
It's going to be epic. Please look out for it. It'll be amazing.
Please do. Please
Written
do.
by Miss Chella Love. I'm just featuring on it, but it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
And he's still doing the gentleman thing. I love it. Love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. We are finally to the last question. Yay me! I'm doing this. So, last question. How do y'all feel about that Philly thing that happened?
Something chest in my prayer goes out to, but until I be able to understand everybody's perspective of it and to be able to draw a correct conclusion. I mean, still at the end of the day, what's wrong is wrong, but you know, who knows what's provoked what. Like, I got to do more research on it first.
From the story that I got from it, they sat in Starbucks. Mm-hmm. They're waiting on their partner to come in. Mm-hmm. They was doing a real estate business.
Right.
Business deal.
Right.
They came in around 4:30. No, 4:35, because their appointment was 4:45. 2 minutes later, the police came.
Right. But that was also their fault. And when the waitress came and asked you, do you want something? you know to be in there, you got to buy something.
But that's the thing.
You know that.
They never. Nobody came up to them. They just sat down and just waited. One guy asked, "Can I use the bathroom?" They said, "No, you have to buy something." Like, okay, fine. So they just went back to their seat. But I find that kind of odd that it's only just been 2 minutes. What could you possibly do in 2 minutes in a Starbucks?
Gentlemen say it's 2 minutes. Might have been an black people time. Actuality, it could have been about 10, 15 minutes. They were sitting.
You want to know my tea? Because you know I did my research.
So what's up?
I did my research. So, people, right? There was a 911 call. I couldn't believe it. There was actually a 911 call. Juicy, right? So, it was just 2 minutes. Talking about trespassing. I will say this. I'm sorry. I have to say this. She was a fucking bitch for that, right? So, cops came in, sat down with them. I saw one of them going to pull away the seat, trying to be intimidating. I'm glad he stood his ground because I wouldn't have been scared of that shit either. How y'all feel? How'd you feel? Chella?
I just think it's crazy because I know most people go in Starbucks and just kind of sit there and just be drinking.
It's known for a chill spot.
Yeah.
Yes,
like,
it's known for a chill spot.
they be on their laptops and stuff like that. It depends on like the area and the places that you like. Which Starbucks sometimes it'll matter if you buy something or not. But like I felt like if they weren't disturbing anybody or doing anything, like I felt like it wasn't necessary to call the cops or anything like that.
At first I thought this was an isolated incident, like, okay, this is a one-time thing because Starbucks is not known to be that way.
No.
Until a person in California did the same thing. They recorded themselves, and another person, they went to school together. He was a white person. The person that recorded was black. He asked to go to the bathroom. They gave him the code to go to the bathroom. So right after him, he was like, no, we're not giving you the code. So Starbucks, you got busted. You got busted. And that's in L.A. LA and Philly, those are two different, cities in two different states on two different West Coasts and two different zip codes. You can't explain yourself on that one. Not at all. Not at all. You're wrong, Starbucks. And I fucking love y'all. Like, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Everybody else is hurt. I'm hurt off that. All right, guys, that's the end of my music interview. Thank you guys for coming on my channel, Mr. J.Yung.
Thank you. Yes,
Miss
thank
Chella
you.
Love.
Yeah.
Definitely check them out. I'll see you guys later on my next video. Deuces. I feel proud of myself. I'm actually doing well in my first little interview. And I'm actually doing pretty good. Oh, I got claps? Yay, thank you. I could really use the claps. I could. Thank y'all. Y'all so sweet to me.
First time that I met with you, I didn't know what to do. Wasn't sure what to even expect from you. You showed me some new things. You changed my whole mind when you took my hand and you led the way, babe. You got me feeling you, I'm feeling you. You got my mind going crazy, can't get over you. You got me feeling you, I'm so into you.